We gave him exotic animals. We provided healthcare for his university. And how does he respond? By taking our building of government. We cannot allow such things. So, okay. We are now here at theMissingNo's place. His university, or whatever he's trying to call this. And we are going to strike back. I have no idea what Anima Hiemis is doing. He's
I was just getting a carrot.
Exotic animals. You do know you're being followed, right?
No, I didn't see the white rabbit. Fortunately, it's not a killer rabbit.
Right. Anyway, Anima Hiemis is going to help me. Because together we do form kind of a team. And it's also, not only is this my retaliation prank, also it is a commemoration of Anima Hiemis actually returning actively to the server.
Yep.
As well actually as me actively returning to the server. I've been on and off, and now I'm actually playing again, doing stuff. So to commemorate that, we are going to hit the missing, and we're going to hit him hard. I worked on a tank design. That's right, a tank design. Small tank. I'm going to lay down the tracks, and Anima Hiemis is actually going to build them. Then we'll place soldiers all around. And that's about what we're going to do. We're just going to occupy the whole university area. Mainly the square, of course, because that's the most efficient. So let's get started. I think this would be a very nice place for a tank, don't you think?
Yep.
Right on this road. So we're just going to knock one of his torches off, because that's what we do. Do we want it in the middle of the road or slightly off center?
Just in the middle. Just right in the middle.
Alright. The tracks are 5 long. That's 6, isn't it? It sure is. Was it 6 long? Oh dear.
No, it's 5.
Yeah, it's 5. Why would I ever do things in even numbers? So we have, that's the basic of the tracks. Did you get the sandstone?
Yes, I did.
Good. I'll grab the item frames and the buttons. And, oh, we've got to actually make the ladders, but that's not too big of a problem. Because that can easily be done. So, the tank design I created, it really is just a little small tank. We're going to make it out of sandstone. I literally tried almost every possible block. By possible block I mean any block type that has a stair and a slab accompanying it. Oh, this is not how it's supposed to go. I only did not try one of them, and I think Anima Hiemis can guess which one that is.
Red sandstone.
No, I did test that one.
Oh, you even tried that one?
Yeah, it wasn't creative.
Quartz, maybe.
You really think I wouldn't try quartz tank?
Well, the costs. Simply, where did you want to make?
I tried, just looking at it. Tried.
Okay.
So, there is one material I thoroughly hate.
You know, I've been off this server for half a year.
It's not server related.
Brick.
Brick. Exactly. Bricks. I did not make a brick tank. And I mean the red ugly bricks. Those which are missing. He used it. Okay. But you haven't started yet?
No, I was just watching you explaining. I mean, I can also build a tank if you want to.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
So these are the tracks. We have the rail on top and the ladders front and back to give it a bit of a track feeling, and the item frame and the button on the wall, not in the item frame, gives it a bit of a wheel feeling. I went for the grey wool, not the black, because black wool really looks, quite frankly, it looks a bit dull. As you can see, we have lots of armor, which will be for the soldiers.
You know, I'd really love to start on the tank, but do you have some wool for me, perhaps?
Um,
Might help.
Sure, there you go.
Thank you.
So, grab some of these materials. We need the acacia wood fences. Just because Kumaria has lots of acacia in it. That's actually the only reason why that color is coming back in this build. That's more sticks than I need. It's also many more fences than I need, I think. Anima Hiemis will be building most of the tanks. I'm just going to show this one and then just give an indication where most of the tanks will have to go. So the bottom of this tank is just sandstone slabs.
Where would you like the next tank?
Oh, you place one there. That will be your tank. You can have a
I can have one tank.
you
Wow.
can have an Animite soldier in there, whatever your nation.
Animite?
First thing that came to mind. I'm sorry. We also need some chests because I don't prank often, and when I do, I tend to feel a little bit like asshole. So I usually do leave goodies behind. Oh, we only need 8. And I know that the Missing was really looking forward to his andesite, so I'm going to hide andesite in the tanks.
No, how about I aim it at the other university? You know, the
good.
FAR building. So just put it here. I'll got some of these torches.
Just a random pattern with absolutely no
Well,
thought into it.
You know, a few in line would also be nice.
Tanks.
Yes,
Yeah, I was
just
talking about
3
the
or something.
contents of the chest.
Okay, that way.
This is the base of the tank. Then we of course need the gunner's dome. Like that. Did we take a bunch of cobble along for the walls? Wow, we did not.
Oh well.
Luckily it's not the most rare of materials, but still that kind of sucks. We need 32 and I got 18. Surely has some cobble. This smooth stone. Just going to
Temporarily borrow without asking.
Yeah. Wow. If I could find any. I cannot. Well, we'll resolve that later. You do these to give it a bit more of a rounded off feeling. And yes, I do know that the walls contrast quite a bit with the sandstone. But that's actually my intention. It gives the whole thing a bit more colour. And that's not where that fence had to go. That's the antenna. Like that. And we need the barrel. It's called a barrel, right?
Yep.
Okay. Be something that I would do wrong. Which are dispensers. First thought of doing it, doing just a barrel 1 tall, 1 long, but yeah, it looks a bit underwhelming. So I make them 2 long, and you could do them 3, but I kind of like the look of that smaller cannon. And then we need a soldier, which basically means
This rabbit is occupying my occupied tank. Seriously.
And because they're Kumarian agents, they are going to be red. Some of the soldiers will be related to Anima Hiemis, so they will be blue, light blue, I believe.
Yep.
And we got banners just in case we need to, you know, make sure he knows who was here. So we put a guy in. Equip him. This is the tank commander with all his glowy uniform. And a pumpkin for a head. Of course, mob heads would be best, but what can you do? Actually, change the resource pack back to default. So, you know, I think it still looks really nice. Only changes the armor and the tools. But now this looks really dull. So that's how we're going about it. We'll keep on working and show you the end result. So we worked for a couple of hours actually, and we finished. So this is the building. You come through the portal if you go to this university area, and you stare straight into the barrel of a tank. Right across this little bridge over his Broshnik River. There are troops here, both coalition forces. We have the tanks. We have this area's barricaded, and yeah, put some roses here and there. And more tanks, and more tanks, and more soldiers. There's actually a sniper hidden somewhere around here, but good luck finding that missing, because it doesn't render in unless you get closer. So I have this central thingamajig with lots of soldiers. Soldiers over there, soldiers along that way. Soldier there, tank there, Anima Hiemis there.
Hi.
And more tanks, more tanks, and more soldiers. And we claim the library as our forward HQ. Hence the multitude of banners. The green and black one is mine, the blue one's Anima Hiemis'. It's Joint Forces Headquarters HQ. We have a war table. The buttons, I tried to make them represent like those wall pieces they have on those tables, but it wasn't a valiant attempt. We got information handlers over there, and a little sign that, oh wow, was inside one of my soldiers. That tells him that we did this. So that's Anima Hiemis' banner, and my banner. So that was actually a lot of fun to do, and I really like how it turned out. So yeah, we completely occupied his university.
Oh yes, we did.
I'll teach him.
Yep, I'm the next target probably.
Perhaps.
Oh well. Oh well.
Know.
I could use some good stuff. So as long as these pranks involve good stuff.
Well, Missing, if you ever need leather armor, fear not. You have lots of leather
Definitely
armor.
no lack of armor.
Like, you have so many leather armor, you could probably wear it and break every piece of it, and would last a year maybe.
Definitely.
So, thanks for watching this. And by the time this is uploaded, the Missing will undoubtedly have uploaded a video himself. So there will be a link to that in the descriptions. And until next time.
Bye.